My mother-in-law faked an emergency to ruin our anniversary, but accidentally ruined her own surprise instead. My husband Ethan and I were celebrating our 4th wedding anniversary. We didn't have a huge budget, so we planned something simple. A weekend in a lakeside cabin about 3 hours from home. No phones, no work, no stress, just the two of us. Unfortunately, Ethan's mother Linda had a habit of making everything about herself. Every holiday somehow became her holiday. Every family gathering became her performance. If someone else got attention, she'd suddenly have a crisis. When Ethan got promoted, Linda mysteriously developed chest pains. When we adopted our dog, Linda announced she was considering adopting 3 rescue dogs. When I graduated with my master's degree, she spent the entire celebration talking about a certificate she'd earned online in 2009. So when she heard about our anniversary trip, I knew she'd try something. Sure enough, the day before we left, she called Ethan crying. Apparently, she had slipped in her kitchen and hurt her ankle. It might be broken, she sobbed dramatically. Ethan offered to take her to urgent care. Suddenly, she said she was feeling much better. Funny how that worked. The next morning, we drove to the cabin and finally relaxed for exactly 6 hours. Then Linda posted a photo on Facebook. She had rented a cabin, not just any cabin, the cabin directly next to ours. Her caption read, "Some people think marriage means abandoning family. Luckily, I know how to enjoy life by myself." I nearly choked on my coffee. Ethan stared at his phone and said, "She cannot be serious." Oh, she was serious. Within an hour, she was knocking on our door. She claimed she was just taking a walk. Then she somehow ended up sitting on our porch. Then she suggested we all have dinner together. On our anniversary. Ethan finally told her no. She acted wounded and left. But she didn't stop. Every time we went outside, she somehow appeared. Fishing by the lake, walking the trail, reading a book near our cabin. At one point, she literally waved at us through her binoculars. I wish I were joking. That night, I came up with a plan. See, Linda loved feeling important, but she loved being included even more. The next morning, I posted a photo of Ethan holding a folded piece of paper. The caption simply said, "Still can't believe what happened last night." That's it. No explanation. No details. Nothing. 30 minutes later, Linda was texting nonstop. "What happened? Are you okay? What's the paper? Why won't anyone answer me?" We ignored everything. Then Ethan posted another photo. This time it was a picture of the lake with the caption, "Some opportunities only come once." Now she was losing her mind. Around noon, she finally cornered Ethan in the parking lot. He casually told her that a local property owner had approached us. Apparently, he was looking for someone to buy several lakefront cabins before they hit the market. A private opportunity. Invitation only. Complete nonsense, of course. But Linda didn't know that. Her eyes practically lit up. The rest of the weekend, she became obsessed. She started introducing herself to random property owners. She wandered around asking people if they knew about exclusive cabin investments. She even tried convincing a maintenance worker that she was a serious real estate investor. The poor guy had no idea what she was talking about. Meanwhile, Ethan and I spent most of our time relaxing by the lake and laughing every time we saw her speed past in her SUV chasing another imaginary lead. The best part came on Sunday morning. Linda proudly announced she'd put down a non-refundable deposit on a much more expensive cabin rental for next summer because she wanted to build local connections. The place cost nearly 3 times what she'd planned to spend. She was convinced she was positioning herself for some secret investment opportunity. There wasn't one. 2 weeks later, she finally asked Ethan for the contact information of the mysterious property owner. Ethan told her he decided not to share it because the man valued privacy. Linda went completely silent. Then she realized she'd spent an entire weekend chasing a deal that never existed. She'd wasted hundreds of dollars, annoyed half the town, and completely ruined her own vacation. Meanwhile, Ethan and I got exactly what we wanted. A peaceful anniversary, and the funniest family story we've ever had.